May 7th meeting of Town Council.
Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everyone, please mute your phones. All right. You had a chance to hear through minutes?
I have. So I will make a motion, we accept the minutes as read from the April 21st, 2026 meeting.
All second? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. I didn't see anything outstanding on my funds.
Bills look normal to me. Is there anything on there that we should be concerned about?
No, the harbor rate is on there that they
I
put
see
in the
that.
last meeting.
That was approved to read before.
Yeah.
Did we, I know we ordered the chair and that, did
Yes,
we
it
get
is.
the other, figured out what you wanted to do?
With the sign off, I have not done that yet. I think he came in today and he said the chair should be done in a couple weeks.
You only get done for the next one.
Not good. I'll make a motion to approve the accounts payable by current, the way they are presented.
All second, all in favor?
Aye.
And then the April payroll is also in there, so.
That's why I stumbled on it, 'cause yeah. So I make a motion to pay the payroll as read.
All second, all in favor?
Aye. There was another, it's supposed to go here.
Just to make it official, I think everyone probably knows, but Lane Pink has resigned from the Vevay County Council. There will be an appointment made by the Republican Party.
Next Monday.
They have to file right tomorrow on the 8th.
Have to file by tomorrow.
I think the appointment will be next Monday. The caucus is Monday.
Caucus is Monday, so the appointment should be made on Monday. And then at that point, he will, whoever the person is, will automatically come on to the board.
And fill that term.
So they have to be sworn into office that night.
Well, before they can,
At
before they
least
can
before the
meet.
meeting, yeah.
Okay.
Respond meeting.
Okay.
So we keep that in mind, yeah. And I don't know if I don't think I think it would be Judge Corliss.
That's correct. That's correct.
He has come over here before too, so.
We might just keep that in mind. We're gonna get more.
We'll just reach out to him, he's always willing to help us out, so I'm sure he will.
So, old business, the alley at Green and Pike.
The property that's in front of that, they're supposed to be closing on this Friday. So, once that is
You
confirmed,
talking
well,
The property on Main Street?
yes, but it
Yeah.
butts up the alley, the
Yes.
entrance to the back. So we will have to get access for them so they can start bringing in dumpsters and cleaning up that alley.
Where's it closed from?
Well, it's that property owner, there's a tree that's fallen back there on the alley,
On Greeley?
yes.
Okay.
That L there.
So that will actually, can we even get through there to put gravel in there?
Yeah, you can access it from Pike, and you should be able to access it still from Main Street.
Okay.
You can't,
If
but that would be on the property.
Next.
No, it was, when we researched that the last time, it was on the property that we're talking about for sale.
Yeah.
He's
It
the one.
runs right beside their driveway.
Yeah,
From Main Street.
Straight on
for Main Street, yeah. That alley is a T. And it should be open both ways. Now, it running east and west, you can't open it because there's a building in the way.
There's a building.
It's been on there for, I mean, a minimum of 50 years, I would guess.
So what is blocking the alley from the main street to Pike Street?
Telephone poles or something laying down there.
There's a boat, there's some like equipment and stuff that people have parked there on that alley that they're gonna have to clear.
That might be put out.
Do we still have the easement from
Yeah,
on Main Street?
we had all that surveyed, as a matter of fact.
So we'll get a letter out to clear the access.
Yes, Cody's not here tonight.
And then once we'll have to get the letters out and then if it has to be enforced,
Okay. No, it's not too bad.
New business fountain project.
So remember last year when we tried to move the fountain to clean it and it was brittle and the concrete started breaking? And then we had approved it, we bought the fountain to replace it last year. This is the bids to prep work and to get the concrete around the fountain, so that's what those bids are.
Oh, okay.
We got a guy that can if, someone came to do. Same thing, so what's your numbers? So we have a bid from Enviroscape for $17,754.83. We have a bid from Fryer Concrete for $16,600. So that's a simple concept. They're both approved vendors, so it's pending their insurance.
So you want to make,
Yes, I'll make a motion to accept the bid for the concrete, the fountain from Fryer Concrete for a price of $16,600. Yeah, pending insurance, pending liability insurance.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Do we have a timeline on the fountain yet? I know that that
As
was-
soon as we get that, then they can deliver the fountain.
Oh, no, wait.
Our guys will be the ones carrying out and whatever you guys do, clear the dirt and
Prep walking on.
prep
I'll prep
it,
work
yeah,
on it.
yeah, so just to save us some money. And then they'll deliver it and set it, but we do have a meeting next week, for the electric, they're gonna set up 200 amp service with the,
Next Wednesday, is that right?
next Wednesday, they have that.
I think I skipped this one.
Yeah, you just jumped away. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get that out before anybody questions it.
Still got a new business on this, I can get that motion. It's not on there.
You still have to make a motion for it?
Well, yeah, for the,
Oh, yeah. No, I mean over the investigation.
oh, no, I know that, I skipped over that too, 'cause you already said about this.
Okay, yeah. For the property on,
Well, we're making a motion now to, approve,
Appraisals.
2 appraisals, and move forward with purchase, pending the appraisals on a piece of property. And just located within the parameters of something we own all the way around, so I'll make a motion for that.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. We are do you have any of that?
Just looking for an update on the trees over here, if we have a timeline on where these trees.
I have
You
not
missed
heard
it.
back.
Did I miss that?
I have not heard anything back from them.
On those trees, Keith, just to keep you up to the loop, she and I was talking before you got in here, the pecan tree located in front of Crystal Pond residence on the corner of Jackson and, is it Jackson?
Stone,
Seminary and Jackson.
Jackson, right? So there is a large portion of that that is split from last week looking like this to looking like this. So it had, when he gets here, we have to have him cut that one piece of it off there. It is certainly, we've been made aware of it, it's on our easement, so we have to deal with it. So just be aware when that happens that, we're gonna have to load it and look at it. It needs to be craned out.
Yeah, so the owner of Swiss Ends asked me if I was coming over here to get an update for him as well, so we're just both trying
We're just,
That's gonna be a.
we're just waiting for the schedule. He's gonna approve it.
Big project too.
to. It has been approved.
Yeah,
funding, so
yeah, it's not.
Okay,
We're just simply,
waiting for him to,
yeah, just get it on schedule.
oh, and
And I'm sure that he's gonna have to get with the state because there's.
For the
Yeah, they'll have to.
Traffic control, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of paperwork on the scenes to get that.
Understood.
So, but yeah, it was all approved last week. So.
that was my only question.
I
Thank
just
you.
sent him a message, and then also I'm still working on the heading link.
Understood, thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to negotiate through that. We'll let you know.
I understand.
Be thinking of names for roads.
Gentlemen, do you have anything?
No,
Quote for pumping out both of the aeration tanks at the wastewater plant. The price on the second page, but I'm gonna call and see if I can,
Thank you.
obviously that's just a quote, but I think I can cut down on a lot of the man hours.
Thank you very much.
From that.
Sorry.
I've had two different companies tell me that's basically the end all, be all of the problems that I'm having right now. Just need to pump them and get them cleaned out, so.
Just like it work.
Yeah.
It needs to be done.
That's it.
Like I said, I think I can cut down a lot of the man hours from that.
You seen this number?
So I don't know if we need to approve that or if I need to get a second quote with the idea of letting him know that I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff ahead of time. Or if it's just contingent on he charges however long he's here anyways, I don't know.
I mean, I understand that's a need.
Well, it's going to, without doing that, what's gonna happen is
So
it's
what-
going to continue
Yeah,
$5, $10, $20,000 at a time.
So
So we get to that number.
what I've already,
It's up.
had issue on that far tank that the drive motor had burned up originally. That was out, the tank was out of commission for a while. They came, replaced the drive gears, got it going. It made a couple revolutions and then stopped again, assumingly because of the stuff that had, as it was down and settled down, it completely locked up again, so. I just turned that on.
I know it's gonna be expensive, but I mean, I think we need to get a completely fresh start and completely.
Well, 100%. We've got to stop tearing stuff up. Well, because of that number, because of the amount of that number, do we have to take one bit on that?
I think.
I think you do.
Over 50,000.
Yeah, that's a
So
serious.
we'll have to-
I can do that.
we'll have to fund another. Do you have other?
I'll find somebody. I'll get some more numbers.
Let's not mention the number.
Yeah.
If you need help with that, let me know,
Okay.
because I may be able to help with.
Find some people or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Okay. You have anything?
Drew also has the Alliance, part of the apprenticeship program, he would like to go over
Yeah,
that.
so this will be for Tucker, and they basically, in 3 years' time, he could be licensed for both water licenses and his sewer license. 2 years' time, he'll have both his water licenses and an additional third year on his wastewater license as well. And then basically it's you guys, your decision, but it's an agreement between basically you guys and the Alliance that each semester he'll get an X amount pay wage increase through the training process. And then they help him with, I think it's once or twice a month, a Zoom meeting class, and then they just kind of guide him through.
So, but for him to be in this, we have to we just have to.
It's in the- yeah,
Each
yeah.
one of them.
I think it's
Which is
program.
what we do anyway,
Yeah.
as you get your license.
So and that's just, yeah, like I said, more.
I looked at it,
Yeah.
anything I talked about.
Okay.
The total on that, though, from alliances, how much was that?
I think max, they said eight for the whole thing,
Yeah.
8 or 85. Yeah.
You know, that gets us. in-
But it's almost a sure bet of having a licensed operator and the things.
And it meets all those benchmarks and it holds him accountable for
To
each
keep-
test.
keep-
And,
yeah.
and, you know, passing those tests, it holds us accountable that we're gonna get on those pay increases when he passes the test.
So, all that's just the next step in order to get him enrolled into the apprenticeship program, is what that is.
So you need you need.
You
us to
can,
approve it
you
tonight,
can, you can
Get him involved.
do it, you can discuss it between now and next one, just whatever you
I
guys.
mean, part of it needs to be discussed with him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and in all fairness.
well, he knows about it, he's.
Right, but I mean, my biggest thing would be to make you understand if we're willing to dump this kind of money into this, and we're expecting, you know, we're holding your feet in the fire too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in some way or the other, that's something we probably need to discuss in chambers, but there's,
Since-
you know what I'm getting at on this, for sure.
since
You
that's-
did a great job, you know, so far, I know your weekend,
Wages, we can have an executive meeting.
but, right.
All right, well, we'll set an executive meeting and then go over and then we can.
And I don't have a problem with it at all, I don't wanna make sure you're good at what we're asking of you. That you're, you know,
And then
Well,
also,
we need to
and
discuss the you know.
Yeah.
then with the executive meeting, we'll also have to have a 1 year for Bryce's evaluation too.
Yeah, we talked about it.
So we could set, I'll set those dates for, on the same night.
Okay. You got anything else?
Just a few things. I opened the campground reservations today, so the online booking system's open. I think is there anything we need to do down here right now?
When is it possible somebody's gonna book a campsite? Like, what's the,
We have like 3 or 4 calls today and we've booked Memorial Weekend. We're gonna have quite a few campers.
so how many weeks from that?
2 weeks from this weekend.
We can have it each week.
So we'll-
I was hoping to get to it this week, but you know, we've had 3
I
more
know
hours
we've
this
had
week.
3 water weeks, one every day this week.
Yeah.
He's full of excuses.
Uh,
He comes in once a
Hey,
year,
once a
once
year,
and
I know.
nothing but excuses. Come on.
Yeah, so that's going on. I put some information in your packet so that you guys can look at the flyer that we give out to the campground residents. Bryce's one to review, and then they mailed a fender vendor this week. Drew accidentally hit Terry's personal car, so we're gonna have to get this fixed and it'll be out of pocket since our insurance won't. Wow. Little fender bender.
Don't even notice it when you go
Yeah.
past.
I mean, you
So to get this straight, we're on strike 3 right now.
It's a rough meeting.
I'm just letting them know you.
And then there's also a notice there for you, it says town meeting, and then
This is
I
what
have
we
the
need.
one for the baby parks department. Basically, we have somebody that's sending a public notice to buy property along the river, and it's next to our park recreation campground. But it is in the floodplain. But
Is
it's,
that the track?
it's,
East.
yeah, on the other side of that next one. But yeah, it's definitely in the floodway, so it has to be pretty high elevation. But he's petitioning to build a 2-bedroom private home.
We need to really consider what,
What kind of wastewater?
Yeah,
I know, I mean, there's nothing.
just so that everyone understands, we have no way to get that out of there. We're not spending the money on the engineering to get it.
Yeah, because you're crossing a creek to even get to that property.
And going through other
Yeah.
people's properties
And
coming
going
from
through-
Main
Yeah,
Street.
there is no way out.
No.
And we have no utilities down there.
Yeah, there's nothing. Well, now that does have electric.
Yeah, we, the town.
No, we, the town, no, yeah, we don't have any water.
We don't even have anything near that.
Yeah, and that's.
I mean, hopefully, you know, more power to him, hopefully he can do whatever he wants down there and all that, but it's gonna cost a fortune to get water and sewer down there.
Will that have to be like so many feet of floodplain, once that under your mark?
Well, the structure will have to be X amount of feet plus 1 inch above floodplain. And then you're also, per DNR and FEMA, you'll have to do the floodgates on 2 east and west sides of it. And then all electrics, I mean, I can't imagine that low. I can't imagine how you ever get that. But it can be done, wrong.
All right. What else you have?
I'm good. It was true tonight.
The new hire,
Yes, but we can't announce his name yet, but
I understand.
he is interested in starting on the 18th of May.
Okay.
that was it, yeah.
You guys were comfortable with the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
When do you want to set an executive?
Are you still with your?
Do we need to make a motion for that new hire? We start on
If
the
he's
18th.
going, if he's going to, if he's gonna be the 18th.
Yeah, we have to make a
We
motion.
have to make a
All
motion.
right, so I make a motion to accept the new hire, and the start date will be the 18th. I also believe, in addition, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the insurance on it, right? Because it transfers over from utility to utility.
Yes. And I'll second that. All in favor?
Circling back,
Yeah, because we're not gonna be, there's no way to, we gotta have a motion to read.
Yeah.
so I just got a text back from Logan about the sycamore trees in front of the Swiss Inn. He's going to be doing that the week of the 18th.
May 18th.
Are there any other trees in town that he's got scheduled to take down while he's here?
I'm gonna look at that tree list, because I believe there was one more, and then he
And
added
then
the
one
column.
We gotta get a conference.
That one, and then if you're making notes, the one this side of Main Street and Vineyard, like 2 trees in.
Hang on.
It's got a big dead branch hanging.
Oh,
down
yeah,
there.
here where, Itsy Jones used to live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you and I looked at
That
that
was,
there just a week ago.
All are sycamore, maybe.
They ran their life expectancy was the thing. Unfortunately, because they're big, beautiful trees.
I got a picture of the house and the ones in front of the hotel. And there was a dark road in front of the hotel, and there's 2 trees. Wow. When the well was in the middle of the 4-way, that's why we get that dip.
The well was there?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
And then over the years, they put a pole.
So we
That
have
was the
like all in the middle of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was the 4-way light pole.
That's
right
cool.
where the
Right in the
well was.
center.
But to this day, every once in a while, you see a ditch right there.
Oh, yeah.
and I paved it. Now, I had sent pictures and asked them about paving that road, beginning of the rehabilitation project. And I think I told you one of the engineers, he's left, still waiting on the other. So when I sent them the pictures, they did patch, that's all they did. We patched the holes. But they're not spending any more money doing it. I don't know.
They can take their budget money and do whatever they want with it in Indianapolis to do. But they can't keep the road open from there to the boat. Remember that it's an election year, folks.
When do you want to try to set up that executive session?
When's our next actual meeting?
The 19th.
I mean, we can,
We need to have an executive between now and then? We made the motion for the new hire, so there's no reason, is there?
Other than we gotta go over this, and then,
We have a garage. I mean, that's not 2 weeks time sensitive, is it?
That starts July first, I believe, is the next semester start.
Oh, yeah, for the principal, yeah.
And that gives Drew, well, he'll have to bring that to us.
Because if he doesn't get to that one, then I think the next one's in January.
Yeah, no. Well,
No, that's good.
We're gonna skip on this. We're gonna do this now. Do you want to wait that long? We're gonna have an executive session somewhere.
I think we should.
That's fine with me.
We can have that.
And I'm fine with that. I didn't know that you were gonna be here.
My surgery's June third.
Okay, I thought it was May
supposed to-
18th.
It was May 18th, I got the call that, I had to change doctors and all kinds of crazy stuff happened, so June 3rd, they gave me my new date.
Okay. So May 19th, following the regular meeting, we're gonna have an executive session, generally speaking, 5 o'clock, I'm assuming. It's good, it's good.
And thanks for changing this meeting for me. I was tied up with work stuff.
Well, the other meeting was on election day. I don't know if we could have done that anyway.
You know what? I think we've always kind of sidescrewed that on election day. You're right.
Because when you mentioned it, I thought we probably should be doing this anyway. I wasn't sure, but
Anyone else have anything for the next meeting?
don't forget, Go Topless this weekend. Wine Festival's first bingo's this weekend, and then next weekend is the Faith and Freedom Walk down the park. And May 17th, the next day on Sunday, is the River Road Cruises.
And I'm gonna walk the same day as this big river beer, there's two.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Two on Main
So one's at 9 in the morning, the other's at noon. Sorry.
The riverboat cruises.
Riverboat cruises are a good deal. I did those last year.
Yeah, me too, it's cool.
That's pretty nice. Different, so, especially down the ones. All right, well, if, no one else has anything, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second. All in favor? Thank you all.
I can believe you called me a gentleman.